Jake, fourth place there. That looks a tough race. I mean, how do you reflect on that one?
It was just pretty hard. I think the pace was just a bit up and down. I thought we were on for something quick. So then when I crossed the line, I was 31. I was like, felt a lot harder than that. I just feel like those races are still pretty tough for me at the moment. I'm looking forward to going to trials and being a bit more in control of it. Like you run into the beat of somebody else's pace there. Like I'm not the one dictating the pace and I'm not the one at the front leading it. So you're just trying to ride it, which I don't really like. I'd rather be in the race, and a few weeks time, a month or two's time, like I will be in the race. But at the moment, I just have to try and put myself in the mix, which I aim to do there, but I wasn't quite in on it.
I was going to say, where do you feel like you're at this point in the season when you started mapping out the plan at the beginning of this year?
I'm in the right spot. Like I'm in probably as good a place as I've been any other year, but it's just a higher standard at this point. I wasn't even running this time last year, so I'm like a lot further ahead than that. I'm in a good place for trials. Like I feel like I'll be in 2 weeks' time. I'll be ready to roll there, and then we've got a month or more than a month to get ready. So it will come. It's just I like trying to win stuff, and I didn't feel like I was in a position to do that there, which I always feel a little bit frustrated with that. But it's just I did what I could. Yeah.
And obviously you're in a different kind of coaching setup now. Are you able to open up more about that, kind of how that's going generally?
It's
as well.
It's good. Like there's the main thing is I'm racing. And I'm, like I said, I'm in as good a place as I've been. My coach John now was involved with my dad before, so like there's not much of the structure of the week's the same. It's just we've changed a few of the days and my sessions. My running's a bit less and I cross-train a bit more, and then my sessions I feel like I'm in control a little bit, and the outcome of that is that I haven't had any touch wood, whatever it is. I haven't had problems. And I feel like this is what I need just week on week, and it's just building confidence with it as well. It's changed a lot in the 2 years I haven't raced properly. There's just a very high level of 1500 metre running now, and where in a race like that you'd get one or two being able to run close to those paces, now the whole field can. So you've just got to be aware of a lot more people than used to be.
Jake, does that change your approach to racing now when you've got to be more aggressive with those guys? I know obviously it's a little bit disappointed with 3:31 there, but it's a forward as well. But it's almost a dummy run, I suppose, to Charles as well.
Sorry. I don't know. 3:31. I ran that in 2019 in old spikes. You can't compare any race to one another now. It's like I just want to be on that team in Tokyo and able to compete to try and win the champs, and that doesn't involve running behind a pacemaker in a pace race like that. Like you have to be better at that than you used to be, which is what I'm trying to do. But I ran an alright 8 on Sunday, which is I need to make sure that that's still there, because you've got to have a USP, and for me you can't win races unless you can close quick, and I feel like the one thing I haven't lost is that ability to close in the right race. So it's just putting it together and being able to close in a race like that is what I need to get ready for in the next weeks or so.
There's not many people that can mix the 8 and 15 in the way that you do now, especially as you're saying with how competitive and fast 15 is. What kind of drive you to keep doing that, really? When I was just saying, I just spoke to them 15 or 15 or up, and they got 15.
It's just like you don't want to be the same as everybody else. Like someone like Jakob is obviously great at 15 and 5, but I'm not going to be as good as him at the 5. Therefore, how am I going to beat someone that I can't match his strengths? Therefore, I've got to enhance my strengths, which is a good 8, and I've got to get my 5 as good as I need it to be. But I'm never going to be a world-class 5k runner, but I believe I could be a world-class 8 runner. So in a championship, that still counts. Josh is good at an 8; he can close quick. It's there's still a room for it. It's not like that will ever become redundant, but you've got to be so strong to be able to use it. And for me, that's the bit that's easier to find, is that strength. The speed is harder to come by. So the fact I've been blessed with that a little bit already is, I think, a good thing.
Well, one more question about your coaching.
Yeah.
Now that you've had how do you reflect on working with your dad for so long? It's not something that a lot of athletes do. It's quite unique.
Yeah.
Does it feel different that you work with someone that you obviously haven't quite got that personal connection?
Yeah, he's actually my future father-in-law, who I'm coached by now. So it doesn't look great when I've replaced my dad with my father-in-law. But no, it's my dad coached me for 15 years, and he got me to world champion. So if you look back on it, it was great. It was the best person that could have brought me through and taken me to that level. But for me, it wasn't the best person I could have had at this point in my career. When stuff's not going as well as you think it is, or want it to be, well, not that you think it is, when it's just you're injured and you're not running and stuff. I probably had a few more years or a year more than I would have with another coach, because it was my dad, and I knew that it would work if I got it right. But I'm just a different athlete to how I was when I was 25, so I need a bit more respect from that, and it's good for him. Like, he's wants the best for me as well, and he's trying to give me what he believes is right. So when it doesn't work, it's not nice for him, and it wasn't nice for me. So yeah, I've got John, and then there's like a team of other coaches around him. So I'm in a good place, like very well looked after. I feel like a bit of a diva sometimes because I've got a lot of people to one athlete. But they're putting me in a good place, and it's just a refreshing thing mentally and physically for me. So I'm in a good place, and it means I can probably get a few more years out of my career is the main thing. Thanks, guys.